This morning in Your Money, it is that taxing time of year once again. Yes, it is. And as you go to file your tax return before the looming April 18th deadline, it's important to protect yourself and your business from identity theft and other fraud. So here now to share some helpful tips on how to do just that is Kevin Ricci from Citrin Cooperman. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Brendan. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Great to have you here. Such an important time of year. We are sort of on that home stretch here. We got to get those taxes in and done, but there are so many things to be mindful of here, and we really want to go over these to keep everyone safe out there. You know, we hear more and more about these cyber attacks and these data breaches. How commonplace are these really becoming nowadays?
Unfortunately, they're becoming more and more prevalent every day. As a matter of fact, over the first 3 months of 2017, data breaches are up over 56% compared to the first 3 months of 2016. So
these really are alarming numbers. You know, certainly we don't want to see those numbers increase. We want them to plateau and even recede if they could. So if I'm a business owner, what is the greatest risk to my company's data? Because for those of us out there that are running business, I mean, these are our livelihoods. We need to be safe.
Absolutely. These wonderful cyber criminals are always coming up with new and exciting ways to steal our information. In the past, they would tend to fight their way through firewalls and things of that nature to get to our data, but you know, even hackers like to take weekends off. Right. So now they tend to use spear phishing attacks, which is when they send us an email that looks as though it comes from a trusted source, someone that we know, like Will or Michaela, and basically they ask us to provide sensitive information.
Have you just implicated Will Gilbert and Michaela Johnson right here?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
But all joking aside, these are the things that we need to do. These are the things we need to be cognizant of, because how can we keep our eyes open? Is it just keeping an eye on our inbox? Are there other things we need to be mindful of?
One option is to go back to pocket calculators and number 2 pencils, but a better option may be education, which is where we turn employees, which are often the weakest link in the security chain, into a virtual human firewall that can protect a company from attack, including spear phishing.
And that's so crucial, because if you can get ahead of the problem, that's how you can kind of rectify this thing. God,
absolutely.
It really is amazing when you talk about the new methods. I mean, to think that someone is out there sort of coming up with these ideas is so alarming.
It is.
And before we wrap up here, you know, for all the anxious, you know, business owners out there watching, you know, the best way to protect against these cybersecurity risks. I mean, overall, we're looking at things. What do we do?
Okay.
The biggest takeaway.
Yeah, we've spoken to a lot of business owners, and there's a lot of anxiety out there. So we've gone ahead to address this challenge. We've developed a proprietary tool called the SCORE Report, which is an affordable, high-level assessment of a company's entire IT environment, where we look to identify any risks that can potentially impact the business. And we go through, we detail those risks, explain why they're a concern from both a business and an IT perspective, and we provide a solution for each of those.
And certainly we want anyone out there who has a small business or has an idea to start one not to be derailed or not to be deterred. We want these businesses to grow and thrive and prosper. That's why this is all such important information.
Absolutely. We can get there with just a little bit of education and awareness.
That's why you're here, and we appreciate it very much, Kevin.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Okay,
Great
Brendan.
information. If you would like to review these tips to keep you protected this tax season, don't forget the tax deadline is April 18th this year, not the usual 15th. It's less than a month away. You can get the information at roadshow.com. Get moving on those returns.